Hello everybody, my name is Gear and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon. Last time we completed Ward 4, and in today's episode we begin the final world in the game. Now, it's going to take me a little while to find the next level we'll be going through, so fast forward! Duh. And the next level we're going to be going towards is Splat-Switch Revolution, a change of scenery. A Splat-Switch! Haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, this is a new gameplay mechanic, the Splat-Switch. How this works is when you fire your ink into the Splat-Switch, it will activate. This can do stuff like, this is going to mostly do things such as switch around the platforms, so the level layout will be a little bit different. So, it's a pretty interesting gameplay mechanic. We're not going to be seeing it too often throughout Octavalley because apparently Nintendo felt the need to force people to play those Octostrike levels a billion times rather than, like, use good gameplay mechanics. Yeah, this is a pretty fun gameplay mechanic, and we get to see those Octoballs again, so yay, except not yay, except yay. I don't know why I was saying not yay a moment ago, but anyway, yeah, we have some more Arcturians over there, and we can destroy them. I died when I had the bubbler activated. Okay, well, over here, we have the Bazooka, but I want to pick up the bubbler because I prefer the bubbler, because bubblers are awesome, and it's very fun to say. Okay, let's try to destroy these guys again. Please don't fail, and we did it! Now let's use the bubbler, okay, yay! If they ever introduce Inklings into Super Smash Brothers, I would love for them to do something where, like, the Inkling sealed would look like a bubbler or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Just want to double check something real quick. Is there anything down here? Not yet. Okay, let's destroy you. Yay! And destroy you. And activate the switch. Pull the switch. Not the Nintendo Switch. Okay. So I go through here, there isn't that much else that we could talk about at the moment. I hope it didn't just mess up my chance of getting the Sunken Scroll. No, we didn't. Okay, I remember now. I remember where it is now. There isn't really that much to talk about right now, so one thing I like to do real quick is... No! Sunken Scroll! The Sunken Scroll is over there! The Sunken Scroll! No! The Sunken Scroll is in the box over there! I'll be back in a minute. Okay, let's try this again without fail. Let's go over here, jump across this, and collect the Sunken Scroll. I swear, if there wasn't a Sunken Scroll in that box, I would have been a little bit upset. Alright, so let's use the launch pad and go over here. Yay, checkpoint! It's so exciting! So, as I was trying to say a moment ago, one thing I like to do right now is go over my predictions for the Nintendo Switch for the Nintendo Direct that happened on April 12th. Because at the time that I'm recording this video, that Direct has not happened yet. And this is something that I did in the middle of my Wind Waker Let's Play, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So I'm going to do that again. My prediction for the Nintendo Switch Direct is that they did say that a big focus of it would be Splatoon 2 and ARMS. So what I think they're going to be doing is I think they're going to go over some of the more multiplayer aspects and the story mode for both games. Assuming, of course, ARMS does have a single player story. But I think they're at least going to go over the single player mode for Splatoon 2. And as for for the multiplayer stuff, I'm not entirely sure if Splatzone's Rainmaker and Tower Control are all going to return in Splatoon 2. If Tower Control is returning, I hope they make it better because you guys know my opinion on Tower Control by now. But as for ARMS, they're definitely going to need to demonstrate more characters and stages in that game because, like, I don't think they've sold enough of that game to really like justify the price for it. So I think they're definitely going to be that game is definitely going to have a bigger focus on in the direct. They also did say that they're going to discuss other Switch games. They split. Flutter, 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 flutter. Get away from me! Get away from me! Okay, let's get up here. Let's try this guy. Yeah, we're safe now. But yeah, they did say that they're going to go over more stuff aside from Splatoon 2 and ARMS. So I think they're going to be discussing the Pikmin 3DS game that they talked about last year. Because I really like to know more about that game, because as a big Pikmin fan, I really want to know more about that game. Let's destroy this guy, and continue onward, and we're almost done the level. They could probably also go over Super Mario Odyssey, although I think it'd probably be a better idea if they saved news of that game until E3. But those are basically my predictions for the Direct. From the depths of the sea we emerged long ago, seeking the light of the surface. In search of still greater lights, we now send this message into outer space sealed in the disk. Perhaps one day we will encounter other intelligent life. I believe this is supposed to be a reference to that one thing that NASA did a while back, where they sent an inkling to their death. Man, that was crazy, but you really stepped it up, Agent 3. Alright. Now, during that montage of trying to find the next world, I did find the next level, so let's go over here and go into Spongy Observatory. Sponges, watch for shrinkage! Yay, this is a gameplay mechanic that we've seen before, and it's an awesome gameplay mechanic! This level's difficult. I'm gonna say that right now. Ah! Get away from me! Again, I don't know why I get freaked out by the... yeah. Again, I don't know why I get freaked out by those guys in particular. They're not that freaky looking, it's just that they are kind of freaky looking. That was an oxymoron. Okay, we want to activate this sponge down here. Go down here. The bad guy saw the sponge and made it tiny. Okay, new plan of attack. Destroy Octarians before doing anything else. Yay. What was I saying a moment ago? I don't remember now. So, we continue going with these sponges, and collect the second squirrel! Yay, we didn't miss it like last time. I was like, before starting this Let's Play, I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to go through the entire series without missing any of the sunken squirrels. Obviously, that didn't happen. Over here, and this part. Okay, this is definitely the tricky part of this level. What I like to do is a fire an Iguzuka across these sponges, and try going through here as quickly as possible, and I still get splatted. Okay, maybe we have to take care of those Octarians as well. Let's try that. But yeah, I remember in my first playthrough, this was definitely the mission that I had the hardest time going through. Because I'm not going to lie, this part is pretty tricky. This is a pretty tricky part. Come on. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yay, it wasn't that difficult. But on my first playthrough, I spent like, I don't know how long I spent on that. It definitely wasn't like half an hour or anything like that, but it certainly felt like it at the time. But it did take a really long time for me to get through that area. My first playthrough, but yay, except not yay, except something. I don't know why I keep doing that. Whoa, watch out for that one. Okay. He's gonna throw a spot bomb. Let's go there. Destroy. Spawn to activate. Okay, thank you. Yay. The spot bomb appeared right next to me. I like how these look like balloons. That's really funny. I guess that balloon's probably made to activate the sponges faster. Okay then. Splat bombs are scary. I'm gonna say that right now, especially in multiplayer though, because I'm pretty sure I did talk about this earlier. But one bad habit that I really have about splat bombs is that I seem to go straight towards them. Like, I don't know why, but it seems like I just cannot react quick enough to evade them. So that's kind of a problem that I have with splat bombs in multiplayer. Just shoot the sponges, what could go wrong? I think you already said that, Agent 2. Okay. This level is kind of scary. I'm gonna say that right now. This Spongy Observatory, although it may seem adorable with all the sponges and stuff like that, this level is evil. We can fire that, and... Whee! I kind of wish more platforms this game did that, where you fire towards the launch pad, and you swim down towards it. Okay, we have Octonies right there. Get her. Let's get her. Yeah! Another Octoling! Get away from me, Octolings! Again, with this level being scary. It's not that scary, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's use a Seeker. And unnecessary epicness! And there are those square dudes in the background. There's a square dude next to a sponge. Nope, I don't see any connection right there. The customary chorus of Calamari County. Nowadays, this song and dance may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. It began as a way to celebrate and show respect for the bounty of the sea. This Sunken Skirl has a really awesome secret with it, but I'm not going to talk about it now. I'm going to save it for a little bit later in the Let's Play. But now that we've done that, I'm going to meet you guys back over in Inkopolis Plaza so we can play through some online matches. So, see you guys in a moment. Hold on, dear tentacles, into Inkopolis news time. Let's unveil the good ranked battle stages. Alright. Mary, give us some top secret tactics for this one. Watch your back and your front. When it's done, this will be the biggest bridge around, with the biggest toll to match. And now the current ranked battle stages. Splat-tastic. Try flanking your enemies, then move in for the grill. You just couldn't kelp yourself, could you? Let's roast marshmallows over the campfire. Splat that, Team Pot Talk for life. Fun fact. That line where Mary is all like, you just couldn't kelp yourself. I've apparently been misreading that for almost 2 years now, and I didn't notice this until somebody in the comments told me this last time the stage appeared in stage rotation. Alright, so this is also going to be the second time throughout this Let's Play where I ended up having to use stock footage for the online matches, because, and this time around it was for something that was completely out of my control. I don't know what was going on, but my Wii U kept disconnecting from the internet. I couldn't get any of the online features to work on the system for a while, and it just kept disconnecting me from online matches. And you're gonna see clips of it during the online highlights for this video, so enjoy that. Enjoy my pain, I guess. But enough about that, because now we're getting to the fun stuff. I'm only gonna be showing one match in this video, because we've already seen Blackberry skate park on Turf Wars before, so I don't feel the need to demonstrate that one again. This stage, however, Hammerhead Bridge, we have not seen this at all throughout the Let's Play, so I want to bring explicitness in this one because, to be completely honest, this is one of my favorite stages in the game, because there's just so much going on when you're doing this one. There's so much strategy with this one, and I really like it. It has a very vertical, narrow passageway going up to the bridge, but there are so many ways you can get from point A to point B. It's just really, really... It looks linear, but it's actually a very non-linear stage if you know what you're doing. Like right here, for example, you have two options. You can go up to the higher area where you're higher away from your opponents, so it would be harder to attack you. But you can't refill your ink because it's on the grate. Or you can go beneath the area where you can still hide in ink, but you're more exposed to the people who are on the higher areas. So Hammerhead Bridge is definitely one of my favorite stages in the game, and this stage looked incredible during Splatfest. Let me just say that right now. We won't talk about Splatfest for a very long time, but this stage and Mori Towers Both of those stages look really amazing during Splatfest. It kind of makes me sad that Splatfest is no longer a thing you can do in this game. Hopefully in Splatoon 2, but I doubt it because dreams don't come true. Alright, so the match is almost over. I wonder who's going to win, even though I already know because I recorded this footage. And this footage is being recorded in post-commentary. Yay, post-commentary, that's so much fun. I also really like how this area looks in general when you're super jumping, because you can see the water underneath the bridge, and the water effects in this game look really beautiful. So I really like just the general scene of this stage. It looks really pretty, is what I'm trying to say. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Super jump to the entrance for unnecessary epicness! Yay! And with that, we're going to this video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Splatoon. In the next episode, we're going to be doing whatever it was that I did when I recorded that video, because I don't remember off the top of my head when I recorded the post-commentary for this video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, take care to you. Oh yeah. What the? How am I not connected to the internet? What the? Connection? No, stop it. Connection! What the heck? I have an internet connection. Everything else is working just fine. Wii U, come on.